Hello, I'm Ryan Monahan. As part of my application to the IE Business School International MBA program intake of September 2015, it is a great pleasure to offer the admissions committee a glimpse to one of the most exciting times of my life by answering question C of the Express Yourself section. Describe a time when you took a great risk. What was the outcome? Thank you so much for your time and consideration. Throughout my undergraduate studies at the University of Georgia, I served in leadership positions within student organizations and clubs, secured top internships with companies in my industry, and dedicated myself to my coursework, all with the goal of building the experience necessary for a smooth and successful transition into the American corporate workforce. Upon graduation, however, I realized that I wasn't ready for a traditional 9 to 5. I needed to see more of the world and build new skill sets by putting myself into a completely novel environment. And that's how I decided to take the biggest risk of my life. I dove into an opportunity as an English professor at a private university, flying to Trujillo, Peru, with a suitcase of clothes, one connection at La Universidad Cesar Vallejo, and no idea who I'd be living with. It became rapidly apparent that my new life would be completely different. The food was totally new, the work schedule was foreign, the daily customs were unique, and the people themselves? Let's just say that I stood out. Altogether, it was pretty scary, but it was also wonderfully exciting. I learned what it means to live with a different family and an Argentine roommate, forming relationships that will last the rest of my life.
Bueno,
¿Cómo está?
muy bien, gracias. Es algo que no he probado en mi vida hasta ahora. Un momento histórico.
I found that I enjoyed teaching English to large classes of college students, and I was good at it. I managed to make 4-hour classes go by pretty quickly. I'd say we had a great time.
Cuando el double H es sujeto, cuando es who.
Good. So when the question words, las palabras de preguntas, are the subject, right?
My public speaking and interpersonal communication skills also improved dramatically. In Trujillo, I became involved in different organizations, making new circles of friends with different interests. I was most influenced by my commitment to one of my great passions, basketball. After playing a game of pickup one afternoon, I was recruited to play on a club team in the City League by a local coach. We competed against universities in the area, one of which was attracted to my style of play. I was then invited to play on the leading university's team and, after a few more weeks, elected to represent Trujillo on the official city team against competing regional powerhouses. After winning the regional tournament, my basketball experience culminated by playing against professional teams in the national tournament in Lima. That's me, number 14 on the right, on national cable television. My time in Peru also exposed me to new cultures, geographies, and traditions.
Hay un diagnóstico, balanza.
I learned the histories of the people indigenous to the Great Coast, the Sierras, the desert, and the jungle. I tried new things constantly, and I ventured far outside the boundaries of my comfort zone, testing myself with new challenges and adventures. Altogether, my time in Peru was one of the most formative periods of my life. I developed new capabilities, enhanced my Spanish fluency, established lifelong friendships, and honed an instinct that pushes me to continuously broaden my horizons. While certainly a risky and oftentimes challenging experience, it afforded me the opportunity to grow in more ways than I could have hoped for from a traditional path. Thank you again for your consideration. I hope to join the IE community soon.